We're here at the NCAA post-game press conference with George Fox University, and joined here by head coach Michael Meek, joined by Jamie Morris and Justine Benner. And Coach, just wondered if you could give an opening statement on how you saw the game play out and how you saw your team come out on top there at the end.
Yeah, well, first of all, I want to congratulate UT Dallas on a great season, and they did a great job getting here to the tournament in the Final 16, and definitely was a great game tonight. And really proud of our kids and how they persevered through just a really tough game against a very good opponent. And I think there were times where it looked like they might pull away, and we just kept battling back. And I think that's been a really trademark of this team. And really proud of where we're at, but also know that we want to keep moving forward.
You talked about the battling back. I mean, was there ever a time when you kind of shook your head and said, how many times are we going to have to do that?
Yeah, it seemed like they'd get a lead, and then we'd battle back and get a lead, and we'd battle back. And again, a big part of it is what they did tonight. I thought they handled our pressure tremendously, and they knocked down shots and made their free throws, and they did things that great teams do. And so, there were many times I thought, this isn't looking good right now for us, but also know what our team has been about all year, and we've had numerous games where we've been down, and this team just continues to show heart and fight all the way through the end.
Justine, at the end, the 5 minutes before, before you ended up falling out, it looked like you wanted the ball in every opportunity. I mean, did I see that properly?
What?
It looked like you just wanted the ball every time down. I mean, was that kind of your mindset at that point, late in the game?
I just knew that earlier in the game I wasn't finishing that well, and I knew I needed to step up and make some plays for my team. And so if I was trying to run the court a lot harder to try to get those easy post-ups and get those lands.
Okay. How many times have you had to come from behind this year? I mean, is it something that's happened a lot? I mean, you had, 6 points down, or 7 at one point?
Numerous games. I think we've been down 10 in the second half.
Have you been down 10 or more?
Yeah, we've had I would say at least 3 or 4 that I can think of that we were down 10, maybe with 10 to go. So this is not something totally new to this team. Yeah, I mean, I think that this team has just done an amazing job with just showing fight and making plays and really coming together as a team when the chips are down, and just really proud of how they continue to come together when adversity hits. And I think that's just the sign of this team is when adversity is in their way, they just come together that much more.
Jimmy, is that something that you guys talk about, or is that just something, the chemistry on the team, is it?
Yeah, the chemistry's been great all year, but I think, like Coach said, when we're down and the chips are down, I think we come together even more. And something we really focus on saying as a team is just find a way. And when we're down in those situations, I think just finding a way, that's what we've done best. And it doesn't matter how it happens. It wasn't pretty, but we got it done. And UT Dallas put up a huge fight, and I thought they did an amazing job, like you said, handling our pressure, and they really hit some big shots, but I think, again, we just found a way to pull it out.
Well, tomorrow night, I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but, Calvin plays really well in this building, so what would it be like to have to face now, 2 30-0 teams playing each other? It's be a great matchup. Is that, would you like to see it happen that way?
Yeah, we have a couple seniors that actually played Mary Washington. I think their freshman year, and we were both 30 that year as well. So we're used to having to go on the road this time of the season, and we'd rather be at home playing it, that's for sure, and know that that's a pretty big advantage. But we're gonna just come out and do the best we can and put our best foot forward. And I also know that DePauw's a great team, and so I think that this is going to be a great fight. Looking forward to watching this game, and we're not taking anything for granted. We're happy to see whoever it is, and we're just going to do the best we can to control the things that we can control. And we know Calvin's a great team. We know there's a reason that they're 29-0 right now, and We saw DePaul earlier in Wisconsin. We didn't play them, but they were the 4th team in that tournament. We know they're a great team as well. So
Do you feel like you match up better against one or the other?
I think they're both really good. I don't feel like at this point, you know, even with UT Dallas, I mean, we talk about this, and we know with UPS, I mean, our league just prepares us so well for games like we had tonight and for games that we could have moving forward. And so there's really no preference. I think they're both just really good teams. And, you know, I think the fact that, you know, Calvin's on their home court is you know, something that, you know, is you know, a huge benefit for them all the way through. So, you know, from that respect, it's always tougher to play somebody on their home court. But either way, it's DePaul on a neutral side or Calvin on their home court. I mean, they're both really good teams.
Excellent. Thanks very much.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.